Welcome back to DeezyVision. Today, the International Culture, Wine and Food Festival is back. Yes. And we've been missing this festival now for the last, I would say, 2 years. Because of course in 2020, the world shut down for the pandemic. Didn't have it then. 2021 it didn't return, but in 2022 it is back. And this is one of the biggest festivals that we have in the Bahamas all year around, and it's back this year, and we're heading there right now. We're actually waiting on the shuttle. There's a courtesy shuttle that's coming to get us from where we parked, and then we're going to be heading down to the Collins House Yard for the food festival. Now there have been some major changes this year, and we're going to get into all of that during the course of this video, and there are some significances to this year's festival, and we can get into all of that in today's video. So if you're ready, come on, let's go. The shuttle has arrived to take us to the festival site, so let's go take this ride.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
On the inside, one of the major changes of this year's festival is it is not being held at the Botanical Gardens as it always is. It's being held here on the grounds of the Collins House. So that is one of the major changes that we have happening this year. So yeah, we're not going to be able to get that beautiful garden view that we get at Botanical Gardens, but you know, we can still give the festival a chance this year because I'm sure it's still going to be good. And so that is one of the major changes that we have going on this year. If you can see around the environment of the area that we're in right now, you know, we just walked through the entrance. We just got our armbands, and so you know, we just basically getting into the festival. So what the International Culture, Wine and Food Festival is all about is showcasing the culture of different countries from around the world, including the Bahamas, of course. And you're going to be seeing a lot of that in this video because I'm going to try and showcase as much of it as possible. So you're going to be seeing some food, culture, maybe some arts and crafts from countries from around the world and also from right here in the Bahamas. So let's get it on. Finally grabbed a bite to eat, and me and Mark Joe, we love Greek food, especially the gyros. I hope I pronounced that right, but she's eating hers, I'm eating mine, and this is the first stop that we usually make every time we come to the festival. We go straight to the Greek booth and we get these delicious gyros. They're amazing and we love them. So we're gonna sit here and eat these. There's the sun, and then I'll be back. so another big difference this year at the food festival, and I'm sure you saw it in my earlier clips. This year they're not using festival dollars. So in the past they would use festival dollars. Vendors would collect these festival dollars, they would turn them in and then get the real money from the festival dollars. But this year the festival has gone fully digital. So instead of spending festival dollars or real money, you're going to be using the sand dollar, which is the Bahamas digital currency. And so everything that you purchase here, everything that you do that requires a payment is going to be done with the sand dollar. And so that is a major change here at this festival, other than, you know, the venue being moved for the time being. But that right there was a major change, and of course there were people that didn't really approve of that because they want to be able to, I guess, use cash or festival dollars or even swipe their debit or credit cards. But this year everything has gone fully digital. Now we purchased one or two things with our sand dollar, and so it wasn't too bad. It was fairly easy, you know, once you know what you're doing, once you get the hang of it, once it's explained to you, you know, it's a fairly easy process of using the sand dollar. So that was a very major change that they made here at the festival this year. So, you know, that's the way of the future. So we might as well get used to it. So let's move on. All right, so don't quote me on this, but that was the main stage we were at just now, watching a performance by the Bahamas National Youth Choir. And not only are you going to experience the food culture of many different countries here, but also their music and dance culture. And I'm gonna try and see if I can find some booths that have the arts and crafts of some of the different countries that are represented here. And yeah, man, you can see from all of the people around that, like I said earlier, this is one of the most popular festivals in the Bahamas that happens year-round. We stopped in the Mexico booth and got these churros with dulce de leche. I think I've heard about these before. I've never tried them, but we're gonna get into this right now. Okay, so I'm gonna try one of these churros without dipping it in that dulce de leche sauce.
Mama take one and start it. Woman take two and she make it. Woman take two and make it.
So it's a churro. It's a regular churro, so I'm gonna see how this sauce changes the flavor or the taste. Okay, there's a little bit of a difference in the taste with the sauce, but either way, these taste really good. How you liking them, Mark Joe?
Very good. Good sweet. After we had our little light lunch.
Yeah. I was gonna wait to get something sweet, but then when I saw it, I was like, no, I'm gonna try it now. Okay, we were trying to spin this wheel to see if we could win a prize from the Fanta booth here. We got sorry both times. Listen, this place is called Koi's Wines. These things, I had a sample of a few of them, and you cannot tell that it's wine. Wow. It is dangerously smooth and delicious.
3, 2, 1. 2, 3.
So far, we're having a good time to the festival. No real complaints. Now, I know that I touched on that there's some significances to this festival, and another significance is that this is the 25th anniversary or the 25th year of the International Culture, Wine and Food Festival happening here in the Bahamas. So they are celebrating their Silver Jubilee actually this year. So that within itself is significant. And we got some other treats here that we bought, and so we're gonna get into that right now. Now what you're looking at is a savory bun or cinnamon roll that we got from the Sticky Bun company. They're here at the Food Fest, and I said that I want to try something savory. So I got this savory bun. It has spinach and I think garlic, and then it has like a garlic cheese sauce. Hope you can see that. Garlic cream cheese. Then I'm going to dip it in. But at first I'm going to try it without the dip, and then I'm going to try it with it. Okay, this is it. without the dip. All right. Very soft. It isn't overly seasoned, but it's seasoned just right. You can taste the garlic in it. It's not garlicky though, but you can taste the garlic in it. So I'm gonna put in the dip, and I'm gonna see how it tastes with the dip. I assume that the dip is going to like really enhance the flavor. I'm trying to get it in the dip, but the bread is so soft that, okay, I got some of the dip on it. All right, I was right. The dip does enhance the flavor because it has garlic in it. So that was a smart move. Don't put too much garlic in the dough. But you put, excuse me, sorry. But you put just enough in that dip that it brings everything out. That right there, that was good. We're gonna try the sweet roll.
Cinnamon roll.
This is the cinnamon roll, the mini, and we're gonna try this out and see how it is. Now, keep in mind, Mac Joe makes these all the time, but we wanted to try another company's just to see how other people do theirs.
Yeah, we wanted support.
So we're gonna get that fork, get the savory stuff off of it, and then, all right, good. Okay, we're gonna get into this and see how it is. Like I said, we're enjoying this festival. The changes aren't so major that they take away from your fun. And yeah, we're enjoying ourselves very much. Having a good time trying different foods. Okay. It's a cinnamon roll. It's a cinnamon roll. A different flavor from how she does hers, but that's to be expected because everybody's gonna have their own special recipe and way that they do things. But it tastes very good. So I give what is it, sticky bun?
Sticky bun.
I give Sticky Bun Factory 2 out of 2. Savory bun was good. Sweet bun is good. Good job, Sticky Bun. All right, we going into this haunted house that they have here at the festival. So we're gonna see how scary this haunted house is as we enter. All the scary ghosts are in here. Something just jumped from behind the box. Something just jumped from behind me. We got some dead bodies on the ground that we're walking over. It is. The ghost just heard himself. Stopped at a Peru booth and got this empanada. And this is the first time I'm having an empanada. And this thing here is delicious. I need to eat from Peru a lot more. So I'm here enjoying this Oreo milk tea. That's what they call it, right? From Black Pearl.
Black Pearl is like a...
Woo, this is good.
Like an Asian tea.
Yeah.
He had me standing on the line for 20 minutes for that guy.
Yeah, that line was long. That was one of the longest lines that we saw for the day. And this boba tea, Oreo boba, milk tea, whatever it is, I don't know what they call it. But this is good. And this came from Black Pearl, both. And they're a local company, so you can get this here all the time. But this is my first time having it, and this is good. Listen, man, listen. This crowd has missed this culture festival. International Culture, Food and Wine Festival was missed. This crowd out here today is thick.
Creative, cultivated,
and it's good to have the festival back.
Now listen. Now listen, we need y'all.
They're just giving y'all another shot of this crowd that's out here. I didn't know what to expect coming out today because, you know, this is his first time coming back, and a lot of people were taken aback by the change of having everything go digital, fully digital. And I am surprised that, and maybe I shouldn't be, but it's good to see that a lot of people came out to celebrate the return of this festival.
If you enjoy this part of the business right now, love that we're getting tonight, say yeah! Alright, let's get some compa tonight. They come for compa, man. They come for compa. Love me the compa, you know what it is, you know, the slow wine, you know, the Haitians do it. You know, you put up your pants and you get it together, you know. That's how we do it. Yeah.
Here we on the shuttle heading back to where we were parked. It was a long day. We had a very good time. Felt that we ate a lot of food, had a lot of fun, but it was good. Boy, that's a bright light. We found a light to sit in front of, and it's very bright. So that's why my face looks ghostly like that. But we've come to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and show some love to the channel. Listen, the return of the International Culture, Wine and Food Festival. It was good. Yeah. It was interesting. It was a new experience. But guess what? We still enjoyed it.
Yeah, we were there all, as you can see, we were there all day.
Yeah,
it's
it's dark now. And the sun was bright and shining when we first went.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, it was a new experience. It wasn't perfect, but it was pretty good. You didn't have to worry about toting cash around.
Yeah.
You did everything either from the apps on your mobile devices with the QR codes, or you could have used the scannable wristbands that they had.
What do they call it? NFC or something?
Yeah, NFC bands. You know, to make your payments, and so that alleviated toting a lot of cash around. You know, and it was a new experience because we've never done that. We're used to using the festival dollars.
Yeah, I mean, so, yeah, it was basically a cashless event, nonetheless, because they used festival dollars. But instead of using festival dollars, they just made it digital on the whole. Yeah, so that was a new experience, and you know, despite the negative feedback about the going fully digigital, a lot of people still came. Yeah. I think a lot of people were just curious about the experience. They probably liked the fact that they didn't have to carry cash around, that they could just use the digital wallet and make their payments. And like you say, I think people were curious and they still wanted to come out and see, and it's been 2 years, so yeah, festival was missed. People missed the festival. This is one of the biggest, other than Junkanoo, this is one of the biggest festivals we have here in the Bahamas, specifically in Nassau, for the year. So people missed it. And they were determined to come out. All of the countries still represented well. I don't think that they really lined the countries up how they would in Botanical Gardens, but I could understand because it was a new venue. The new venue was pretty good too. At first coming in, I felt that, well, it wasn't going to look as good, but once we got into the festival, I changed my mind because it was a totally different look, but I enjoyed it. I had a good time. We ate a lot. My belly is full. I can go home and go to sleep now. Yeah. And we even brought food to go. And so I'll be eating festival food tomorrow, even though I won't be at the festival. So thank you so much for joining us. Like I said, give the video a big thumbs up. If you haven't yet, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. It'll keep you in the loop to when I upload new content, or even if I decide to go live. And there are some links in the description section. You know those links I'm talking about. Make sure you go and check them out. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bright light!